Good evening. It is Sunday 10 p.m. 6th of December, and it is time for Today in My Boo Journal. Hi, how are you? There wasn't a video yesterday because I did a live. I was going to do one, but by the time I finished the live, quite frankly, I was knackered, so I went to bed. And it turns out I had good reason, because when I woke up this morning I was in a full-blown migraine. I'm talking probably one of the worst I've ever had. I spent the morning being violently sick. I've pulled so many muscles during this that I'm in absolute agony. I can't tell you how much I hurt. Daryl was, as I've told him so many times, he was an absolute superstar this morning. He looked after me. Then he got to the point about I think it was about 11, half 11. He was getting a bit frustrated with one of his Lego toys. So I said to him, right, you can FaceTime your big brother, Kyle, because Kyle does all that with him. I said, and ask him if he'll come down. Which he did, and as soon as Carl realised what was going on and the fact that I was in bed with the thing over my head like this, he came rushing up, and he spent the next couple of hours with Daryl while I slept. I had to sleep it off. I was in such a bad state. I then got up about 1, and Carl basically kept Daryl occupied for the remainder of the afternoon while I had a bath, because I tend to perspire a hell of a lot. Well, to put it bluntly, I absolutely pour with sweat when I'm going to vomit, and I was sick twice this morning, and I'm violently sick. I've pulled muscles all down here, my abdomen and my hip and everything, so I needed a bath, which pissed me off because I had a bath last night before I went to bed. So it was like, yeah, I'll have another bath. And Kyle, bless him, looked after Daryl for me, which was great. So this is being recorded on Sunday night. I don't know whether I'm going to get it edited or not. I'll have to see how I feel once I've caught up with it. So this might end up going out Monday night for Tuesday morning. So this might end up being a really, really big catch-up video. I don't know. We'll have to see. But we'll see how we go. Because I want to go to bed. I'm tired again. And I want to go to bed before I get to the point where I'm too tired. And it hurts. Yeah. So, yeah. Right. I did my PM teeth and my night care routine. I know I did that. I don't remember much of what I did Friday now, to be quite honest. One, two, three. Yeah, that makes that Friday. Well, I must have edited and uploaded it, because I said that I filmed it. When was it I took out all my dreads? As you can see, I have removed all of my extensions, which is kind of like, this is all my hair. So it's still dreaded. It looks very fluffy at the moment, but I haven't blunted the ends. So unlike normal, where I would just have like the end of the dread, I've actually still got loose hair. I don't normally go for this, but it's so curly, it's given it a lot more shape. So I'm sort of leaving it at the moment. Besides, if I blunt it, like ones like this one will end up being all of 3 inches long. At least with the ends, I've got a little bit more length, a little bit more body. So I'm quite chuffed with that. Now let's have a look. When did I do that? Because I might put that in as checked dreads, if I can remember what date it was. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to put it in for that day then. So that's what we'll do. So I filled that in. Right, so that's done. We didn't do much on the 4th. Need to write up. I'm going to do that now, you guys, while I'm thinking about it. So Friday, it was Tuesday the 1st, wasn't it? I'll see if I can... No, it wasn't. That's November, you daisy woman. Yeah, Tuesday was the 1st. So if I go Tuesday, Wednesday, normally do this, but I'm curious to see if it would help with the knowing what bloody day I'm on. If you don't have enough room, you could always do like the days at the top and then the dates at the bottom. I hope that's right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how people have enough room to write that. I'll give that one right underneath. Okay, so there's that. I mean, this is how rough I felt, you guys. I haven't even got all my steps in today. I've done about half of them. It's about 60%, I think, the Daily Show downstairs. I've got 2 hours left, and I need 4,725 steps, and I'm not even going to bother. Really, that's how crap I feel. How much pain I'm in. And you know what? It's almost been a bit like a light bulb to me, really, because it's kind of made me realise I don't need to do my steps every flipping day. I know I said at the beginning of this year I'm going to try, but I think, you know, being in bed sick for over half the day is a good enough reason not to. But I think also this is one of the things that's got to give. I'm wearing myself out doing this. This is why I quit doing the group, because it was getting too much being the captain of a group. And quite frankly, just trying to keep up with it all is getting to the point where I'm worn out. And it's the stepping, not just the admin side of it. Because, it's not giving me time for anything else. I mean, I can do 5,000 steps in an hour. Okay, I can do it. I've timed myself. But I find it really, really hard to continue stepping for an entire hour in the house. You know, if I'm out and about walking, it's a little bit different. I did the 4. I did that. And I had nothing on there. I've watched SmackDown. TLC is that night. I've got something to write in there. So let me change the pen. And this is a general. I don't write many things in black in here. But for those of you that don't know, the 12th of December should be my late father's birthday. When my dad died, we decided that the 12th of December was the perfect time of the month to put the tree up. And my dad's been gone, you know, this will be the 13th Christmas. And yeah, 13 years that's been tree day. We put the tree up, we remember my dad, we have a few drinks for him, we get together as a family, and it's great. The kids have a good time, I have a good time. It sometimes gets a little bit emotional, but you know, that's just by the by. Okay, so we're now on to Saturday. Okay, so Saturday I did my AM teeth and my day face cream. Did I wear makeup? I think I did. I think I put a little bit of makeup on yesterday. I took my antihistamine. I didn't check my dreads. Oh, my daughter came round, that's right. So Saturday I spent most of it with Callie, which was really nice. I filmed, but I was live, so that counts in my book. So it was filmed and it was uploaded, but it wasn't edited because it went live. I knitted for sure. I didn't have caffeine. I did have booze. I didn't have chips. I crafted and I did all of that. I had a really nice day because my daughter was with me for most of it. I'm sorry if you can hear noise in the background. Matthew's watching The Mandalorian. So Daryl did that. We didn't do anything. We've been so lazy with schoolwork lately. I was full of it yesterday. I was all like, yep, you're going to do like double lessons because we've been really lazy not doing it. And then I got caught with that fucking migraine. He tidied the lounge and he did his teeth, and he has done a little bit of tidying in his room, bless him. He was so good for me today. And he said to me as he went to bed tonight, I hope you don't have a migraine tomorrow, Mummy. And I was like, yeah, you and me both, pal, you know. Right. Now, yesterday was a really good day. So I had a good day. So, good day. Yesterday had low pain. So we're going to do a red present with a gold ribbon. Trouble is, I'm a bit sort of like, how do I colour today? Because other than the migraine and the being sick this morning, it's actually been quite a good day. We've been sat, we watched Back to the Future 2 and 3, because I watched number 1 yesterday. And then we watched the first 2 Indiana Jones films. We've got a takeaway, because by the time my stomach had stopped rebelling, it decided it was absolutely starving. So, you know, I'm sort of like, well, how do I do it mood-wise? My hip's so sore. So that is present 5. I have to have a think about today's. Okay. So apparently I went to sleep quite early Saturday night. It says there 11:15, but I don't think it was. I think it was a bit later than that. I might have gone to bed about then. Oh, that reminds me. That needs to be charged. Okay, so let's say that I went to sleep about midnight. And then we got up at about then. That's right, because I slept propped up that night because I felt a bit achy. I would love to find something I can put in my bed that feels the same as it does when I'm in my recliner armchair. You know? That'd be awesome. I did 13,352 steps. I'll put that about there. Got an itchy nose, excuse me. Yeah, you know how when you're in your recliner chair, you can bring your legs up and then you can sort of push the recliner back that little bit further, or it just seems to put you in exactly the right position where it doesn't hurt quite so much. Before I had Daryl, I quite often slept on the sofa because it reclined. The dog would get up next to me. And she and I would just sleep on the sofa all night. You know, I'd be sat up and she'd be on one seat, it's a 2-seat sofa, and I'd be on the other one. And my mum says, you know, if you find that more comfortable then you should sleep like that. And I'm like, well, first off, it's downstairs and Daryl would freak if he got up and found I wasn't in bed. And she's like, oh, Daryl will just have to get used to it. And I'm like, well, I'm not that kind of parent. You know, I would like to find something I could put in my bed that would make me more comfortable. Now, I did pull a card yesterday, I obviously didn't do today. So this was yesterday's card. So it was the Youch. Where is my pink? This was a 3 of ones, just I pulled the 4 of ones, so we're getting a lot of ones. Okay, what I've put is, quote, it's not the winning that's important, it's the taking part. Yeah, I didn't put that last bit in, but the journey and finishing are also a huge factor. In cases like this, where this usually to climb a mountain, it's a personal challenge, isn't it? This is obviously what they've done. It's a personal challenge. It's something that you set yourself to do. I set myself, which is actually quite appropriate now that I'm looking back on this. At the beginning of the year, I set myself the challenge to try and get green every day. By that, I mean to get a green Fitbit dashboard, so to reach my step goal every single day. The other part of that goal was to walk 2,020 miles in 2020. I reached that 2020 goal last week. I've walked 2,020 miles this year, which I'm really proud of myself for doing, because, you know, 8 or 9 years ago, I couldn't walk to the shop and back. I was in a really, really bad place with my physical health. So to be able to say, yes, I've been successful in walking 5 miles every day is huge. And it's kind of, in a way, it's a little bit bittersweet pulling that card today, because I haven't made green. The only day this year I haven't made green was the day I went and got my dreads done, because I was driving all day long. And I said, you know, that was okay, that was fine, and I still made green, you know, and I still done it all. And I'm at the last hurdle, as it were. And in a way, it feels a bit shit because I'm not going to make it today. But then on the other hand, I've already met my goal. You know, okay, I haven't got green every day, but missing 2 days, the one in February and today, that's not a huge thing. That's not a huge thing out of 365 days. Was it a leap year this year? Whatever. But out of all those days, I've missed 2. That's not bad. And I'm proud of myself for that. I really am. So, anyway, to continue. Yesterday I did the loo and the laundry and some dishes. I think that was about it. I've been really, really slack with my monthly tasks. I've been really, really slack with my drawers in general, really. So I want to try and make it a habit that when I'm feeling a little bit better, not necessarily tomorrow, but at some point during the next week, I'm going to pick 1 or 2 things off of this, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 items. So if I do a couple of items a week, I will hopefully get the majority of some done. I mean, if there's easy things like turning the fruit, I could have done a couple of other things, but so like when I do the bath mats, I'll try and do it that I also do the cobwebs in the kitchen door, because they're all easy. I've got to descale the kettle, or I could do a couple of other, harder things at the same time. I would like to get these all done so that I finish the year on a high note, which would be really, really cool. So, nothing else to tick off. So let's go to today. Yay! I'm really thirsty. So thirsty. Just from being sick this morning. It's not dehydration, it's I've made my throat sore being sick. So, right, so today, well, I did my teeth when I finally got up, and I did my day face cream. I haven't taken an antihistamine, I haven't checked my dress, I'm filming, so that's something. I've knit. Because that's literally what I've been sat doing. I've been sat knitting. I've had some Coke. I've not had any booze. I've had chips. And I've crafted. Because I thought, well, if I'm going to sit here, I might as well do some knitting. So I knit on the socks. Now, Daryl didn't do his AM teeth. He did make his bed though. And basically, because I didn't get up, his AM teeth didn't get done. He didn't do any lessons. He tidied the lounge and he did his PM teeth, so that's good. Right. So on the whole, it has been a good day, I think. So I think I'm going to put that had a middle day with high pain. I think that's the way to do it. And I'm gonna do this one. This was one of the ones that I screwed up the pen on, but never mind, it's all gonna be green anyway. I totally messed that up, look. What should be there? I don't know what I did there. Right, I'm just gonna go like that, I think. And then we'll put a high ribbon on it for pain. I need to at some point get caught up on my junk journal as well, because I've let that fall behind again. There. So that one is number 6. They blend a bit much, don't they? Never mind, Okay, so I'm obviously not going to be able to get all of my sleep in today. Now it's 12:30 until 7:30 when I got up to let the cat out. And then 8 till 9:45. And it was an awful night, you know. One of those nights where I feel like I napped rather than I slept. You know, I wanted to go to sleep early, and I sort of would nap for an hour or two and then wake up, and then nap for another hour and then wake up, and it's just like a bit messy. Never mind. Didn't pull a card today, like I said. Now today I cleaned the loo and I put some laundry on. Matt didn't realise I was in bed with a migraine. He just thought I was having a lie-in this morning. And I've done nothing else. Matt did the dishes. I had a bath. That's pretty much it. So there we go. Half an hour. I keep quiet for 5 minutes, won't it? Or half an hour, as the case maybe. Right. I'm going to try and get this up now because I fancy a cuppa. So I'm going to go make myself a cuppa while this exports and uploads. I'm not going to edit it, you guys, because I really don't feel up to it. So you get a half-hour vid. Yay! I will be back tomorrow with Monday's edition of Today in My Boo Journal. Fingers crossed that I don't spend all day being sick, excuse me. Hopefully I'll get a junk journal with me out as well. I need to go to the shops. So we'll just have to see how mobile and how good I'm feeling tomorrow. I really, really hope I'm feeling better. I feel like absolute crap. What do you think? I love it. I've got a nail appointment on Wednesday, so that needs to be done as well. So, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, please feel free to give this video a thumbs up. I'm sorry it wasn't very animated, but yeah, I really feel quite ill. So thumbs up to make me feel better, please. Comments, questions, suggestions, feedback down below. Don't forget Daryl's Kisses, they also go down there. If you're new to my channel, my 6-year-old checks my channel every morning to make sure you guys have left kisses. See previous videos for what I'm talking about. If you click the little kiddie over in the corner, you will be subscribed, and if you hit the bell that then appears down below, you'll be notified when I upload new content. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I'm really sorry it wasn't, you know, that I'm a bit crap, but you know, that's just the way it goes. I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day no matter what you're doing. Take it easy, guys.